A pastor has been indicted on cyberstalking charges linked to his wife Mica Miller's death, including alleged non-consensual photo posting. Before we get into today's case, welcome to Weekly True Crime News Mama. I'm Patty, a working mom breaking down the facts so you don't have to go digging. If you want fast true crime updates, check out the shorts section for breaking headlines. For deeper dives and full case details, stick with our regular videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps this channel grow and helps these cases reach more eyes. We're on our road to 200 subscribers, and every bit of support matters. Let's get into it. A former South Carolina pastor who drew national attention following his wife's death in 2024 has now been formally charged, with prosecutors alleging he stalked and harassed her in the months leading up to her death. Mica Miller, age 30, was discovered dead at Lumber River State Park in Orem, North Carolina on April 27, 2024, according to the Robeson County Sheriff's Office. Investigators ruled her death a self-harm, though friends and family publicly questioned whether all circumstances had been fully examined. Quote, "This needs a thorough investigation. Someone has to be held responsible," end quote, said Ken Young, a friend of Mica's, in an interview with WDPE shortly after her death. Quote, "A life was lost and it's more complicated than just mental health," end quote. Attention quickly turned to her estranged husband, John Paul Miller, aged 46, a well-known pastor based in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Miller has consistently stated that his wife died as the result of self-harm. Nearly 2 years later, federal authorities in South Carolina announced they had obtained an indictment charging Miller with cyberstalking. Prosecutors alleged that between November 2022 and the time of Mica's death, he engaged in repeated acts of harassment. In a press release issued Thursday, December 18th, the U.S. Attorney's Office of the District of South Carolina stated that Miller allegedly sent numerous unwanted communications to Mica and is accused of sharing an explicit image of her online without consent. Investigators also allege Miller placed tracking devices on her vehicle and on at least one occasion contacted her more than 50 times in a single day. Authorities further claim he tampered with her tires and interfered with her finances and routine activities. Prosecutors say Miller also provided false information to law enforcement regarding damage to Mica's tires, despite evidence that he had purchased a tire deflation device and communicated with others about her vehicle. Mica's body was ultimately located after she contacted 911 and told a dispatcher she intended to take her own life, according to authorities. Following her death, public scrutiny of Miller intensified. An online petition launched afterward alleged Mica, quote, "lost her life after enduring relentless stalking and harassment," end quote, and claimed she had repeatedly sought help without receiving adequate protection. The petition stated that reports were filed, but no effective no-contact order was enforced, and alleged that law enforcement failed to intervene. In February, additional allegations surfaced when an Indiana woman accused Miller of assaulting her when she was just 15 years old and he was a 19-year-old youth church leader. His father, Reginald Wayne Miller, was also named in the civil lawsuit. The complaint alleges that the two men concealed predatory behavior behind religious authority, accusing them of exploiting vulnerable individuals while shielding themselves from public scrutiny. According to federal prosecutors, John Paul Miller faces up to 5 years in prison on the cyberstalking charge and up to 2 years for making false statements to investigators. He could also be fined as much as $250,000 and is scheduled to be arraigned on January 12, 2026. Those are the confirmed facts as they stand. Thanks for watching Weekly True Crime News Mama, your source for weekly true crime news and updates. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next case update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your insights. Until next time, stay informed, stay aware, and stay curious.